Like this speaker was on the temperature.
So upside down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
It should work.
It must be work. Oh. So please drag in your web viewer. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I think we miss in this step.
What?
We missed this step.
Not just use your BT. This one is the same as last project. Okay? It's the same. It's the same BT device, and this one will show your decoration, and this one just simple. Okay? We just drop web viewer in here. Okay? It's the same project. It's the same. Okay? We just add in web viewer in here. Okay? If you finish our last project and this project, we just drag a web viewer. So not reopen a new one. Just use your last project. Okay? So make sure web viewer in here. And what is web viewer function? It will show website because our same speed is our website. So we need to use web viewer to see our same speed. Is that okay?
How to activate the temp and
Okay, you need to detect this one.
yeah. How to
Okay,
activate?
here rename. You can just change your components names.
We choose it from the button, right?
No, it's from label.
From the label?
Yeah, label show data. Okay, so here for label 1 and label 2. Label 1 show temperature data, label 2 show simple.
So we set it from the things what? The things website.
Same speed.
Yeah, we set
Same
it from
speed
that.
is for web viewer. So you need to drop web viewer in your apps. Okay? So in our lecture, in our lecture, our last here, we make sure our apps can receive temperature, right? And next steps, we just drag web viewer in here. Okay? So it's the same apps. Okay? It's the same apps. Is that clear? You need to think about this one. Okay? So here is the same apps. We just added web viewer components in here. Okay? So you guys can catch up. Need to catch up. You need to catch up. Is that working? In your meeting module, you open your But I think you success already, right?
I don't know why, like every time I use it, I can see.
Okay, but you just click.
It's there, but I just cannot see the words, so I don't know which one is it.
So you need to guess.
Yeah.
So next time you create your live system, you just guess.
Last time it
Yeah.
was weird. Like when I press on it, the word would appear.
Yeah.
But
this
this
time it doesn't
appear.
appear.
So I don't know.
So that means it's your app something wrong, or is your device something wrong, right? Maybe I will help you to borrow this cell phone.
Borrow to block. Oh my god. Don't
不
worry.
好意思，买那么多的那个 cell phone，就是cell phone，它的确有问题。Okay, so maybe guys, we here we'll make sure web viewer here, and web viewer home URL. That means will be Which one? Okay, here we need to make sure data will show in here. So in our 6-bit, okay, I will reopen our 6-bit. Oops, goodbye, ultrasonic sensor. In our here 6-bit. What? Sorry guys. So see our doctrine here. For one for sharing and one for I just open it. Here. So in our web viewer, we need to use which website? Which website? Is write or just read? Yes, write or read. In our web viewer components, write or read. Yes. Right? So you guess right? And who guess read? What? Okay.
What's the question, please?
In our web viewer, we will show up our 6-bit, right? So show up means read or write?
Read.
Read. So not write. Okay? So in here, this one, we just copy and paste our home URL. Okay? In here. Okay? So this one will be linked to your 6-bit. Okay? So if I want to make sure, I just copy this one. And in here, I just sorry, my website is internet is not connected. It will show to you. It will show your channel. Okay? It will show your channel. I will connect to my cell phone and here. Okay. Okay. So here. You need to make sure this website you can dig in here, right? So in web viewer, this one will show this one picture. Okay, that means in your directory you can see here. We need to make sure this one show up your ads. Okay, is that right? So you need to read, but now we don't have any data, right? Because you didn't write your data upload to your 6-bit. So in these steps, we need to make sure you can use your website to open this one and use your app to open to this one. Okay? Okay? So make sure this web you can see on your web and make sure it will show on your cell phone. And actually, you guys you need to make sure your cell phone can link to internet because 6-bit is on the internet. Okay? So if your cell phone is local, it doesn't have Wi-Fi function, you can take a break. Yeah. If your cell phone didn't have Wi-Fi function, didn't have internet, maybe just take a break. What's wrong?
So we use the URL on the V.
Yeah, just copy and paste. Okay? Oh, so try it. Make sure your URL can open, can see. Okay? So in your API keys, you need to make sure you can read this one. Okay? So here, guys, read a channel feed, and I will edit another one and make sure. first make sure your data can read. Second, make sure you show on your apps. Okay? So try it. And for this one, HTTPS. Okay? Make sure your data can read can read your number. Okay? Okay, guys, and this one will be if you didn't find out your API keys or didn't find out your channel feed, just use this one. This one will be more easy. Here, you can see here, this is your channel. This one, 896800. You just, this one just delete. And this one will be your channel website. And just make sure you can link and see. Okay? Okay? So this one will be easier. So don't see the link. Don't see this one. Don't see this one. Don't see this one. Just here, our API keys, and make sure this one delete. This one will be your channel. Okay? This one will be your channel. Maybe your public viewer. You can see. Okay. 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 Easy one. And click your public viewer and your web. This one will be your 6 speed. Okay. So first, in public viewer. Second, see this website and make sure it can open on your website. You can link in here, and that means it will work on your apps. Okay, that will be easier. Is that correct? So in your public viewer, you can see this one website, and maybe you just open another website. Make sure it can link. It can show up this one. That means you work. Okay? And second, if you don't want to see a lot of things in here, because in our lecture you can see it's the same, but we can see a lot of things, right? We can see edge, we can see whatever, but if we would just want user to see the line chart, we didn't want that user to maybe edit widget, import, present data. We can use this one here. Here. You can see just this website will be just show line chart. Okay? Okay. So here you can see we just copy this website, and here we just make sure if we open this website, we will get line chart, and you just link this one to your app URL. So in your app Inventor here, we can just link this website. Okay? That means if you open your apps, if your cell phone get Wi-Fi function, get internet, it will show line chart. That's right? Got it? Yeah. Because this website you can try in your web, and you will get the same result. Yeah, it will get same result because it's the same website. Yeah, got it? So you can see this one, you just copy and paste, and in here, you just copy and paste. It will the same website because it's the same website, right? Just like Yahoo, just like Google. Okay? So here we just make sure our apps can link to this website. Okay? So web viewer means link website. But which website is depend on you. Okay? It's okay. So if you back here, if you just want that user see the light chart, you can use this one, export, and this website you need to copy paste in your home URL. Is that right? So let's say we will write data up to our 6-bit. Then we will finish. Okay. Today is more difficult. So guys need to be more patient. To be more patient, learn. Okay. Yeah. What's wrong with you?
I think we missed in this time.
Yeah, we missed the steps.
With your?
With the temp and the text.
The temp and text.
Yes.
Here, just use label. Use label. Horizontal label for temp for this one. And temp will store our this one. Temp in here. Temp text will store our global temp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this tool just for label. And use layout for the label, put it together. Okay? So now use button.
Oh, nice button.
Not button, because it just show up. It just show up. So you use label to show up data, not collect. Not collect. Okay?
So that's the BT device and the
BT device is this speaker.
this speaker.
Yeah, we just make sure it can connect to our BT address and then. Oh, guys, you need to remember. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Yeah.
You wanna set the temp and then no.
No, not this one, not this one, because you need to fetch your designer and you need to edit tab in your here. You need to, which one? Tab?
Temp.
Okay, tab. Yeah, here text will be empty.
Empty.
Yeah, because it will show number in here, so we don't need to show up tab. So here will be tab label, right? And text
Oh, this one.
to global tab. Okay. So now for Bluetooth.
This one.
Yeah, this one for this one. Oh, things like you guys you need to be more homework. Okay, so you guys keep up. Okay, you guys keep up. Remember what's wrong with. Shall we go to next step? Yeah. Okay, boring, right? Yeah, it's very boring. Next step will be funny. Okay, so here in class. Next steps in here. Sorry, web data. Okay. Make sure label. Okay. So track label in your viewer and rename for web data. Okay. Rename for web data.
Baru global text itu udah masalah betul.
Okay. So here label drag in your viewer and rename for web data and text for empty. Okay. Text for empty. And rename web data. Okay. So this one will be label. Okay. Okay. So shall we move to the next step?
Itu desain nilai apa?
In here, blocks. We can see blocks. So this web data, why we need to use this label? Because we need to make sure this label can send data to our 6-bit. Okay. So in here, we just set web data text. Join. Join is which one? Join is here, text. Join. Join this one. What is this URL? This URL is right. It's right URL. What is right URL? Maybe in your API keys, we need to copy this one and make sure data upload in here. Okay? So in write a channel feed, we need to copy this one and paste in this one. Okay?
Yeah, but then I need to use this.
Baru masuk.
I was like, yeah.
Boleh dong.
Oh, no, anymore.
I'll tell you.
Is that okay?
No.
No, the working. What's wrong?
She's a wiring.
It might be because for me, I just followed this and it didn't work. And it was working last week, so I don't know why.
What?
To me, this is.
Maybe check right?
No.
I think it's maybe this thing.
Program? No, I don't think that will be
No,
program.
there's a.
Okay.
Some connecting like this.
Oh, maybe change your line. Okay, so this one API keys we need to make sure on API keys. Okay.
Where is the web one?
Which one? This one?
No, below.
This one?
That was
This one? Okay. How to use this one? Here in web viewer, you can see which one.
Kita beli barang sih
So in
kayaknya.
web URL
Kita
one,
blank.
which is my web URL one. Okay, guys, back in here. Oops, since I forgot this one. In here, we need to find out our web one. Our web one is in, I think is in media, web, sensor, social. So connect this one, web. Yeah. So back in here, we make sure PD module, plug, and web. Okay. So drag this web in here and use one for web viewer. Okay.
Okay.
Kita beli barang sama-sama. Di blok.
Okay. So back in here, set web URL to web data text and call web get. Okay. That means you need to use this web to upload data because web viewer is just show web, right? But you need to use web list component to make sure your data can upload to this thing. Okay? Is clear? Is that clear? So this one will be API keys. You can see upload API keys. Okay? Upload API keys. Okay? Okay, it's finally finished. It's final finish. Okay? So here you can see in your right channel you will see here. Oops. You will see here. You will be. Oh, I cannot open. You will see here upload data. Okay. So in here you can see the set API keys. You will get these API keys. Every API keys is not the same because your light chart, your account is not equal to another account. Okay. So you need to use web-based components to make sure your data can link to your API keys. And which data? Which data? Which data you need to upload? Yeah, temperature. So use temperature text and use this one upload because you use web to make sure this web data can upload to your sync speed. Okay? Is that clear? So you need to think about today time is very short, so I need to teach guys more quickly. Okay? Is that clear? So guys you need to think about this one. Yeah, use web again. And web means you need to make sure it can upload data. Okay? So in web 1 means what? Why do we use web viewer? So web viewer and web, why is these two components different? Web viewer is for what? Web viewer is for what? Web is for what? Someone know? Web viewer is for viewer. Web is for you can upload data. Is that okay? So web viewer, that means viewer. It's just only for view. You cannot use web viewer to upload data, but you can use web, this component, to write data, upload to where? Upload to where?
To the website.
To where?
To our
What? Same speed. Okay. Okay. Guys, you need to write it down. You need to write it down. That is not easy. Yeah. You need to write it down. So I will say it again. What is web viewer function? Hey, is that working? Is that working?
Yeah, and you say
But-
it's my fault.
So it's your fault or it's your code fault?
This is the wiring fault.
Okay. So guys, make sure, okay, we got it. So, is that okay? Maybe it's a Bluetooth.
So it's not working.
Now it's like the step like you fix.
Okay, but you make sure this one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But it's not.
Oh, maybe just wait. It's yes, might be wait for 1 second.
We get it here.
Set wait. But 现在 program.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's like I mean, because like it's a custom machine, and maybe they use different names or
Yeah.
so you couldn't.
Okay, maybe use her cell phone to try it again.
We'll make sure it's.
But why this is so weird. Okay, so here we just make sure use web to take our data back. Okay. So in our lecture, we will finish. Yeah, we will finish. Okay. So we make sure our channel rate. Okay, our channel rate in our web viewer, and make sure we use web. This one we use connectivity web to make sure our data can write data, upload to our same speed. Is that clear? You need to write it down because that is very complicated. Right? One for which one? One for which one? Guys, you need to understand. Success or give up?
I give up.
Oh, that is too sad. Maybe change another system or cell phone.
Not today.
That's bad. So next time your cell phone doesn't work, right? Okay, someone can help her. So which is your team? You got it? Okay, I got it. So,
But it's not the phone the problem, it's just
maybe it's your
we
computer.
drive with someone else.
So, someone helper. Hey, what is your project? Your final project? What is your final project?
Oh, we're doing
Trash man?
the trash can is another team.
Yeah.
We are doing a system for bicycle riders.
Variabile, apa itu variabile?
Wala nga, di mo siya ganun.
So if we use those, we'll use cell phone or
Hello.
I mean,
Bentar lagi keluar kelas. Nanti aku telepon ya. Iya, bye-bye. Gawin to ulo ko. Era man lupa iba naman pa. Nang pandu siya na awal. Variabel tiga berarti kan tem. Berarti kok kita barangkali desainer itu coba Jo.
I hope your logic works. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You don't have connected when? Connect when? So maybe start today you can upload your data in your cell phone.
Data no lupa nih baru data. Jangan dia mah buat ini. Nanti ya dia lagi pilih. Tarik itu dia. Pengaruh ketarik. Oh ya, kayaknya tadi kami. Baru, oh kan? Kita mulai robot tulis web data. Mulai web review kan? Tadi level ini. Dia adalah. Dorong di
It was really okay right now, like their stuff is away, but
web.
So make sure data can upload in your safe space, okay? And you will work. Maybe change the number in my
Baru tuh bloknya minta kan?
So today we alright.
Set web data baru to text dong. Set web data text. Set web data text. Text 2. Set web data text 2. I'm just jumping in. Okay, we want to join. Join. Variables. Join. Join. Baru web. Join. Web. Join web deh.
Join.
Di teks nanti.
Kasih alamat.
Baru alamatnya
KPI.
ada kan?
Ya.
Ada? Mana ngon?
Ada. KPI nak. Ada di
Because your project is more interesting, so I have another question now which function is successful, which sensor you use, right? Oh, so hopefully next time
Join. Temp text nice ya, logic dia. Dia nih.
OCR system, because I see your system is very much right.
Web data, baru web data. Data text.
Okay, guys, so is that okay?
Then form.
We need to make sure, guys, it's
Material
working.
want it to be really like
Like the web point.
Yeah, working.
Jadi gue tuh.
Wow.
Web one nih.
Web nadia?
Web one.
Web one yang web one.
Make sure it's right. Yeah.
Oh, web one good. What the?
You need to make sure your web
Oh, web one.
will be API keys.
Oh, web one.
Yeah, API keys, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So one student is working, and guys, I need to make sure guys is working.
Same way.
I need to make sure guys is working. Guys, one guys is working. So it has.
Ini loh, aku yang toro kan? Kau yang toro kan?
Set website URL.
Oh, si website ada. Download mana nih paket? Baru.
Yeah, because maybe one piece one. Yeah. 14, right? So why is 0? Okay,
Connect the guy. Halo bau.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so 6 bit won't show data, 6-bit data won't show below 0. So maybe it's above 0. We'll show the data. What such as or less Okay, make sure works.
Upload file lo teh. Upload file. Jangan lo.
Nah,
I hope you success.
Di lo tuh baru nih ya. Jangan lo.
easy.
I think you go first.
Oh.
Are you guys okay?
The server
Yeah.
is busy.
Which one?
The build server is kind of busy.
Refresh your website. Build it.
Yeah?
Maybe is
What? Where is my code?
says that your website is broken. Your internet is broken.
So as long as we follow the you blocks, then that means everything will be fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we will try it.
Good, you can. Yeah. That's alright.
We will try it.
Yeah.
Error? What? Error. Itu. Mana kodnya sudah ke blok-blok nanti man.
Why is this?
Araw ka natin.
Ano ba? Ano bilang niya po siya?
Ayun sila. Happy na naman.
Minus 132. Why? It's weird. But make sure your 6 feet. Make sure. Make sure your whole line is working. Yeah, but yeah, why? It's not just wrong. Not sure percent. I will say this. But 6 that is right. What do you? Yeah, it's a 7. Right. Back your blocks.
Walang bahasa. Sa loob yun.
Okay, so try it. Your system success.
With my temp on the website
It's working right.
It's I 100.
Yeah, that means your temperature, your temperature sensor is broken, or your command line is but since like your data is upload,
Error.
so maybe that means your web function is right? So your web viewer doesn't show up. Right?
What's error?
Maybe your got something wrong. Back to your blocks. Here.
Do I need to delete
I think just delete because that means wrong. Okay. So that means your activity inventor is success for send data in LD in 6 bit, but doesn't show up, right? Yeah, it doesn't show up the line chart. So try again. Maybe it's your cell phone code. Yeah. So okay, so guys, in here we got a lot of time to use this one. And in your web viewer, in your channel city, in your IoT, you will see a number. So here is just for temperature, right? You can change for distance. You can change for people. Okay, change for whatever. Change for light sensor. And you can see your light chart will run out for your time. Okay? Maybe 2 minutes update or 1 minute update. Okay? Update for 1 minute, update for 2 minutes. Okay?
Error 515.
Why is your channel? Okay, I got it. Wait a minute. Guys make sure your web is full. So how to make sure? Here, I will try it. If this is then again and Wi-Fi. Okay, works. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's surely the number.
Here. In your public viewer, here, you can click this one and make sure this website in your APV Inventor home URL. Okay? So here you need to delete and paste here. So that means in your URL, your web viewer will show up this one. And make sure in your blocks here is web data is web URL, not web viewer URL. Okay? Okay? So make sure.
Still, I don't know what the heck.
So you have blocks.
Unknown, the versi unknown.
Huh?
Cek bareng dulu mana?
Oh, tentang mulai satu global lah, kita nggak mau bertahan. Global teks.
Jadi,
Global lah.
oh, do global level. Hadir buat
Nice. Nice. Very
Harus selesai.
Okay? So I will try again this in this designer. You just make sure this home URL will be the same as this one. Okay? It will be the same as this one. That means our web viewer just link to this line chart. Okay? Our web viewer just link to our line chart. Okay?
global text ada di kayaknya. Global text.
So in your coding is the same as this one.
Yes.
Or why things like something wrong?
Oh,
Yes. Maybe try to maybe we just force our web viewer to get URL for this one. If it doesn't work, maybe we just force our home URL to this text. And which text? This text. Which is inside. Maybe this one will be works. Oops. We just force with your connect to this. Yeah. Hello guys, this is. So maybe guys maybe be more patient on this one. This one is not easy. Yeah.
This one, right? You mean the URL one, right?
Yeah.
So we copy this.
Yeah. In your with your URL. So guys, just make sure your web viewer just show your web, okay? And your web components will write well to your C speed. Okay. Oh. Today's mission is more complicated. Yeah, it's not funny, I know, but this one will be more functional, will be more useful for guys.
Lang.
Ano?
Kok di sini lang lain itu di jenis.
Ini.
Aku nak sedar ada buat.
Nanti kita nolak.
So maybe give guys time to try. Okay? Give guys time to try. And make sure your function is working.
Slowly.
Slowly. Okay? Hope you success.
No,
Or your
still
why you always dismiss? Something wrong, right? You can see here. 4 you need to delete.
Which one?
I don't know, you just use this one.
No, I mean which one?
This one. Yeah. Click. You can see this 4 you need to
Just delete?
yeah, you need to delete. And where is your global text and global number? Here. Here. Your global text and global temp will be here. Need to finish.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, you need to finish. Long time. Long time. So one guy success and hope another guy success. Yep. Yeah. It's alright. And but you didn't get data right.
Yes.
So next time you make sure your data because you didn't catch up, right?
Right.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. So here you success for show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for show up. But you didn't success for data back.
Right.
So your clock, you need to drive your clock. Yeah, clock performance and make sure data back to X and back to your motor neuron.
So my code, there's something wrong with my code?
Yeah, your clock and your temperature.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's so weird. Success. But didn't.
Yeah, but mine is like,
Data. I
Yeah,
know how it didn't
yeah,
show.
that's not sure.
Yeah, you guys can combine
Yeah.
combine together.
Data.
The clock?
Yeah. So web viewer you can see, you can change your web viewer home URL. You can change to Google, change to whatever you like, Google Maps. It will show
Dia.
your web. Okay?
Ayun,
Is that
ito
correct?
ito ni ba ni? Eh, nakita foto mo.
Why?
Design na. Ito po ito.
What's wrong with your API 6 bits? Wow.
But you don't have
We have
this.
Yeah. In our code.
Okay.
Here, there's something wrong.
Not only for Bluetooth device. Yeah, I mean, for the next week presentation, actually, we don't need to show like, the data and all that, the scene speed. Actually, we cannot collect a lot of data. But we try to think about, maybe you only have two guys, so you just think about any kind of project. We only have 1 week. Today it's only 1 week. Yeah, so I think, try to think about. We really understand that maybe next week maybe we will be all the still be online learning or online conferences. It's still depend on the academic policy. They're still waiting, but some universities they already all the class already online learning already. Something like Chinese Cultural University. Yeah, next week still all the students just online learning. But some still university, but we need to wait some special from Ministry of Education. They will give us some guide and so if we next week we go video conference, but your group is still need to prepare something for that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. This is. Yeah, so everything can connect to your app actually. You can collect all of the data, make sure you do information. Right.
Okay, so back in here, and guys, okay, I will finish. So here, if you didn't work for WebViewer, it doesn't matter because you can use your laptop to see the number wrongly. Okay, if your WebViewer or your cell phone something wrong, that doesn't make. You can use your laptop to see the web, to see the line chart, okay? And second, make sure your data can upload to your 6-bit. So if you didn't finish your data uploading code, it won't show up, okay? It won't show up, okay? So third, make sure your system or your device need this one or not need this one. If your project is for detect people, right? you can just send number, right? So in 6-bit, you can send distant number, and you can see what happened. If you got a lot of people, you will see the distant number is very low. Okay, if you didn't get number, and if it didn't get people, this distant number will get very low, right? Because people get through, and distance will be short. Yeah, but no people, distance will be low. Okay, so you can see in here in your web, in your laptop to see what happened, or to see your time and your data. Okay, but your system can automatically work because you use distance equal or more than or less than and open your system. Okay? Is that clear? So use this one and just make sure you can use the website to see what happened, to see how many people, to see the time and the people. Okay? So that means that background you can see this one, and your system will automatically work because just for people come here and open the gate, people go away and close the gate. Okay, use distance to detect people is coming or is not coming. Okay, so guys, so do you have question in your project or in this lecture? Today is more difficult, so guys need to be patient. And back home, I will upload a new one lecture to professor, and professor will provide guys. And back home, you can just remember or just try it again. That will be funny, right? Yeah.
I managed to connect it by magical something, but now this keeps appearing. And I'm not sure because like you connected and then suddenly you start appearing and the temperature will change. When it's like warmed up. Like if you got to 24 earlier, but now it's like open or I don't know. Is it like cable?
Like you shaking your really? You can like open like a serial, like a small window that you. It should be like this. Yeah. Then it has been forward. It's only one. Basically when you're shaking, what is wrong with it?
Okay, we back to our new project tool. You know that during the past 4 weeks, you know, the VSS spent a long time and teach us everyone about Arduino, the modular that we did in Arduino, and also think about PD module. And today actually we see this thing about C stick. I think I don't think that next week every week every groups you can just do something. You know, we actually don't have a lot of data for that. But for the result of the second project, actually each group next week you will prepare your prototype and you prepare your PowerPoint, and then which can show your idea, your concept, and then you can implement your concept into the real model, with some kind of components. Next week, actually, we really don't know Ministry of Education. They will announce some kind of online learning or something. We really don't know. But depends on maybe Monday or Tuesday. If they got let everyone know immediately. So we next week, as I said, each group you still need to prepare your the second project. And if you need some kind of material or you want to use some kind of facility in quantum building, and there's the laser cutter or some kind of 3D printer, and you want to use that, that's okay. But you don't use that, that's fine. You just show your final result, and show your performance, something, yeah. But don't worry about that. This is we actually for this project, comes social. We during the project, we also use want to show everyone about Arduino. A lot of the function like wireless connection and also some kind of the sync state, the statistic result. Not only you have your devices, you have your sensor, you have your temperature sensor and everything, and you collect this kind of data. Finally, you for your app, you can or for your web, you can see your result. This is results now. This is now data. The result can show you some kind of figure, some kind of the table or something. So things speak they have the function, so everyone can read on that. So for the next week, I think that every group we all have one, two, three, four, yeah, four groups. Yeah, so actually your groups is four. Okay. So four groups, we also have a remote student actually, two or three, I'm not sure, at least two. The EPS student that puts in as a group, I mean, at the moment is three or four French students. So maybe two groups or three groups. So all the students actually in your project, for the remote student actually they need to present the final result. We hope they cannot do some synchronously presentation about the result. Maybe they need to record your voice with this PowerPoint content. So we hope that remote. We still can remind them for the last week project. Okay. Is there any question about that? I know that you maybe your group you still need to discuss that. I also point out that the last time the magnet. So you want to keep this, or your group want to keep this, or it's okay, right? You want to keep this, and what you need to maybe you want to spend sometimes to discuss more detail. That's fine. Yeah. So for next week, we have everyone can do this and complete that. And finally, we'd like to thank Wilson. Wilson, the professor, lecture about road or something. I know that if you are design background, sometimes it's very difficult to learn something about it. But this is basic skill, the coding skill. You know that, in your portfolio, your personal experiences, information. Here, that's your personal affinity. Okay, finally, we would like to, can we take a photo for the, family, the photo here, we just try to get a report, for, not for us, also for years and right. We